Hi everybody, it's Geordie from Geordie Colours. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am doing a little bit of speed colouring while answering some questions for a colouring hashtag today. I'm working in Wild Mouse Yururi Sketchbook by Makiko Inatome, and I'm doing this page here of him rafting down the river. This is my first page in this book. I'm going to be using my Arrtx pencils there, and I'm trying to show you the colours as I go through, so hopefully you can see those. And I'm just going to be answering the questions. So this is the hashtag Faves 2024. It's a 25 quirky things about me, and it was created by Jazzy Doodle Designs. I will leave her channel linked below. I was tagged by lovely Jess at Colouring Bumblebee, and I'll also leave her channel linked down below. I'm not going to tag anybody because I feel like this hashtag's been around for a while. I've been listening to other people answering this hashtag. So I'm going to leave it open. If you haven't already joined in, please do. If you have a YouTube colouring channel, feel free to join in and answer some of the questions, and you can maybe do some colouring on screen like I am. So I have pre-recorded my colouring and I have just sped it up. So this is not me colouring real time. This is a lot faster than I normally do. I'm doing some very basic colouring, and I am really enjoying working on this page actually. But I'm not showing the whole page. I'm just doing a bit. You might find it a little bit boring. I'm doing a lot of the water, all of the grass, and then some of the bank and the little raft. So I'm not going to be doing anything of the kind of smaller elements, just the bigger elements on this page as I answer these questions. So let's get started. The first question is, what is your two favourite Prismacolor pencils, Prismacolor colours rather. So these are not necessarily the ones that you like to colour with, but the ones that you like in general. So for me, I would have to say that one of my favourite colours is lavender. I really love that colour. I think it's got a new name now in the new set. I'm not sure if that's the old name or the new name. I think that's the old name. But any of those kind of lighter purpley colours I really, really love in the Prismas. I also like chartreuse and lime peel. I think those are really lovely colours as well. Those bright kind of vivid greens, but they're kind of also, they can be used in kind of lighter pages as well. But they've got a nice little zesty pop to them. And I really like the teal colours as well. I need to look at my Prismas because I haven't got them out at the moment. But yeah, any of those kind of colours I really, really love. I do love using my Prismas. I am using my Arrtx pencils today, as I said. But I use my Prismas a lot, particularly on my Maria Trolle books. I really love them. Okay, question number 2. What is your favourite naughty snack? You know, the one that is unhealthy, but it tastes so good. I'm a bit of a chocoholic. I really like chocolate. So, yeah, my favourite chocolate would have to be either Whittaker's chocolate. If you've not heard of Whittaker's chocolate, it's a New Zealand chocolate. It is just gorgeous. Absolutely the best. I just love the Milky Bar like the milk chocolate that they do. I think it's called like Milky Bar or something. It's not Milky Bar as in the white chocolate that you get called Milky Bar. I think it's just called milk chocolate, milk bar chocolate, but it's by Whittaker's, and as I say, it's a New Zealand chocolate, and it's absolutely delicious. There is something about New Zealand chocolate, being a bit biased because I'm from New Zealand, but maybe it's the milk, maybe it's the, you know, all the cows that we have feeding on the fresh green grass in New Zealand, but the chocolate is amazing. So Whittaker's chocolate would be my number one chocolate. I also really love the Lindor Lindt balls, the ones that are kind of like a hard chocolate shell with a kind of creamy chocolate truffle centre. Those are amazing. So those are my two favourite naughty snacks. Yeah, but I have quite a sweet tooth, so I like my treats. Okay, question number 3. What is your favourite pastime outside of colouring? Gosh, I guess I have several. I I used to really like running, which helped with all the chocolate eating, but lately, because I'm getting a little bit older and the joints aren't quite up for it as much as anymore, I do walking more. So I do enjoy walking. I like going for a walk. I try and do a walk every day if I can. It's a good way to get me moving and kind of up from colouring at my desk all the time. So I do enjoy that. I like being outdoors. I also I just like crafts in general. I do a lot of crafts. I used to do a lot of card making, and I had a card making YouTube channel and Instagram. I've kind of fallen off the wagon with that a little bit. I have just lost the mojo for that one a little bit. I've kind of always enjoyed colouring, so I always enjoyed that aspect of the card making, and I'm kind of concentrating more on my actual colouring and colouring books now, so maybe that's kind of taken over a bit. But I like all sorts of stuff like knitting, I like cross stitch, I attempt to do sewing. I'm not very good at it. But I like crafts in general. I like to do something. I'm not very good at just sitting around like watching TV or anything like that. I like to be busy doing something. So any kind of crafts I really enjoy. I enjoy my walking. Being outdoors, spending time with my family, that sort of thing. So yeah, lots of different pastimes that I enjoy. But colouring is definitely right up there at the moment. Okay, question number 4. What is your favourite Disney character? That's a really hard one. I do like Disney and I like Disney movies. I think I'll give you 3 answers for this. So my favourite character forever, even like from when I was really, really little, I loved Dopey Dwarf from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. He was always my favourite. There was just something about him. He's kind of cheeky. He looks a bit different from the other dwarves. And he's a bit silly. So I've always really liked him. The other one I really, really loved from a child is Thumper from Bambi. I just thought he was so cool. Again, he's a little bit cheeky. Maybe there's something going there, but yeah, I like those 2 characters. They are 2 of my favorites. And then I think if I had to choose like a Disney princess, I would find that really hard to choose, but I think I would like a little bit of Merida from Brave, because she's kind of fierce and a bit feisty, and I like that about her. I also really like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, because she's really into books and reading, and I am too. So I should have said that was another of my favourite pastimes. I like reading. So yeah, those are a few of my favourite characters from Disney. I would be very hard pressed to choose just one. So there you go, you've got 4. Okay, question number 5. What is your favourite season of the year and something you do only during that season? Okay, so where I live now in the UAE, we don't really have seasons. It's hot and hotter. So in the wintertime here, we're getting temperatures of kind of mid-20s to kind of 30 degrees Celsius. And in summer, like right now, we are getting temperatures of around 45, nearing 50 degrees Celsius. So there's not really like spring, summer, autumn, winter. When I lived in the UK and back in New Zealand, I really enjoyed autumn. I think autumn is my favourite time of the year, autumn or fall if you're North American. I love that kind of the more mellow days, but you still get some warmth and you still get some sunny days. I love like frosty, clear mornings. I just don't like it being cold and wet. I'm not very good with cold and wet. But I do like a bit of kind of that kind of fresh, crisp, frosty air. I do like that. But yeah, I'd say autumn is my favourite time of the year. Some of the things that I enjoyed doing during autumn when I was back in the UK or in New Zealand, things like blackberry picking with my family, going to yeah, like just picking fruits and apples at, farms and, those pick your own places. That was a lot of fun. Always kind of the end of summer, beginning of autumn. I love Halloween, so I enjoy that kind of aspect of fall. And I just really love the changing of the leaves and the beautiful kind of mellow colours that you get in autumn. So that's probably my favourite time of year. Okay, question number 6. What is your favourite drink? Alcohol, no alcohol, special or daily, you choose. So, I don't drink tea or coffee. I've never drunk tea or coffee. I've never liked drinking them. I have tried. I just don't enjoy the taste. I do drink hot chocolate, so I love a hot chocolate in the wintertime. Not so much here because it's always hot, but yeah, I do like hot chocolate. I do, probably my other really naughty thing is Coke Zero. I'm kind of a little bit addicted to Coke Zero, and I normally have a little bit every day, which is not good really, and I need to stop. I keep saying I need to stop, but I do find it's like my little pick-me-up in the afternoon. I guess it's that little hit of caffeine, but yeah, that's probably one of the things that I do enjoy. If I was going to choose an alcoholic drink, I would go for gin and tonic. I really love gin and tonic. There's something really nice and refreshing about it. I also just like Prosecco, a little bit of sparkly kind of wine stuff. So that would be my thing. I don't really enjoy beer or cider or anything like that. I'm not into those kind of drinks. I'm a bit fussy, I guess. I have kind of fussy tastes. Okay, question number 7. What is your favourite quote that inspires you or moves you in some way? I don't know that I have a favourite quote. I would find that quite difficult. There was one when I used to do running. There was one that I kind of lived by a little bit, which was pain is temporary, quitting lasts forever. So to try and keep me going when I felt like giving up because it was hard. But I think that's actually a quote by Lance Armstrong, who's a little bit controversial in the world of cycling, if you follow any cycling. Maybe not the best one. I don't know. I would struggle with coming up with a quote. I don't know. I often think of so I don't know if this is another question. And I love Jane Austen, and I love Pride and Prejudice, one of my favourite books of all time. In fact, it is my favourite book of all time. And often in everyday life, things pop up and I think of quotes from that book, but I would be hard pressed to give just one because I always kind of find amusing little things that relate to that book in everyday life. So that's probably something that I would refer to, but I don't really have a quote as such. Okay, question number 8. What is your favourite colouring style? Detailed, simple, colour by number, cute, horror, etc. I think that's very dependent on the day and my mood at the time. I enjoy all of those things. Maybe not horror so much. I'm not really into colouring horror stuff. I prefer probably cute or, florals or that sort of thing. But I enjoy simple pages. So I love like Camellia Angel Cova books. Kind of almost mindless kind of colouring. It's easy, it's simple, it's fun. Then I enjoy more detailed pages. I do enjoy adding more kind of interest to a page, so I enjoy detailed pages. I do also enjoy colour by numbers, so a little bit of everything, I would say. Okay, question number 9. What is your favourite book genre? So I told you my favourite book ever is probably Pride and Prejudice. But I like all books, really. I don't really have a favourite. Again, it depends on what I'm feeling like. So at the moment, I'm kind of into reading romance novels. I really enjoy kind of fantasy fiction. I enjoy crime, kind of thriller novels, that sort of thing. I'm not so into reading autobiographies or factual books. I'm definitely more of a fiction girl rather than non-fiction. But yeah, I'll read just about anything. I love the Hunger Games trilogy. I love A Court of Thorns and Roses. I loved that series. Like I say, Jane Austen. So I like some of the classics as well. But yeah, just about anything. I would give just about anything a go. What is your favourite movie? One you can watch over and over again. Goodness, again, I'm not sure I have a favourite. I'm too indecisive. I think I like all sorts of things. So some of the movies I've watched several times are things like The Last of the Mohicans. What else? I like You've Got Mail with Meg Ryan. I can't think of them off the top of my head now. I'm going to struggle. But yeah, I kind of have a really mixed bag in terms of movies, and I really enjoy movies. So I do watch a lot of movies. It's something my husband and I like to do. We actually went to the cinema last week and we watched the new Bad Boys movie, which was really good fun. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, movies that I watch over and over again, probably more like your romantic comedy type things, I guess. But I also like those kind of sweeping, dramatic kind of action movies like Last of the Mohicans and Braveheart and Gladiator and stuff like that, you know. So I enjoy things like that one as well. Number 11, what are your favourite pizza toppings? I really like barbecue chicken pizza. So, yeah, I like barbecue chicken pizza. I like just like a pepperoni pizza. I also like Hawaiian. I know that's really controversial. Some people really don't like pineapple on pizza, but I don't have a problem with that. I'm all for it. So any one of those would suit me fine. What is your favourite song that moves you? Can move you emotionally or physically? Again, I'm really going to struggle with this one because I enjoy a lot of different songs and different music genres, and it depends on my mood. So I'd really struggle to put my finger on something. I went to Maroon 5 concert with my daughter, which was amazing. So I do like listening to Maroon 5. I went to Westlife with my husband a few months ago, which was just awesome. So I have a real mixed bag. I also, I like classic, like 90s rock and it really depends. It really depends on what I'm thinking at the time and how I'm feeling. So yeah, my playlist is very eccentric, I would say. It's got a little bit of everything in there. What is your favourite scent? I love florals. So any kind of floral scent I really, really like. So one of my favourite perfumes is Marc Jacob Daisy. I also like Gucci Bloom. I like Estee Lauder Pleasures. They're all really florally kind of scents. So anything like that I really love. Okay, number 14. What is your favourite character in a movie or TV series and why? Okay. Can I say Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice? It was a TV series at one point. She's my favourite character ever because she's kind of fierce. She's a little bit independent. She's, she makes mistakes, but she's just really relatable. She's kind of who I would like to be. I really admire her. I'm currently watching Bridgerton. I don't know if anybody else watches Bridgerton, but I'm a bit obsessed with Bridgerton, and I really do like Penelope Featherington. I think she's kind of cool. She's a little bit feisty and fierce. She's spent a lot of time being a wallflower. Yeah, I don't know. I like characters like that. So, but definitely, yeah, I would have to say Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice. If you watched the my favourite like TV or movie adaptation is the original, well, not the original, I think there's probably been several, but the one with Colin Firth and Jennifer L as Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth Bennet. Absolutely love it. That's something that I could watch over and over again. What is your favourite way to pamper yourself? Spending time colouring? Does that count? Yeah, that's kind of like a good way to pamper yourself. But also, you know, like I like to go and I get a manicure every now and then, which I think is a nice treat. And because my hands are on show in videos, you know, my nails aren't great. I don't have beautifully long nails, but I do find that's a nice little way to pamper and treat myself. I also just like spending time with my family. I like to go to the mall with my daughter and spend time with her, and just, yeah, hang out with my family. Yeah, that's all good. What is your favourite room in the house? I guess my bedroom. My bedroom has my desk where I do all my colouring, and it has all my colouring books and colouring supplies in it. My husband is very understanding. I have a whole kind of wall dedicated to my crafts where I have my desk and then shelves with all of my books and things on it. So, yeah, I would say I could quite happily live in my bedroom for a while if somebody delivered meals to me. So, yeah, I guess that would be my favourite room in the house. What is your favourite fictional world? I don't know. Favourite fictional world? That's quite a tricky one. I guess, yeah. I like that kind of Regency period that you get in, like, you know, Pride and Prejudice, and I've spoken about that a lot, haven't I? And like Bridgerton. So it's not really a fictional world because it did exist at one point. I like that whole kind of fantasy, you know, fairy kind of thing that you've got going on, like a Court of Thorns and Roses. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, that's a tricky one. I struggle with that one. I'm not sure. Okay, question 18. What is your favourite takeout or delivery? Again, very much depends on the day. Okay, sorry about that. I had a knock at the door. I had to go and answer. So we were up to question 18. What is your favourite takeout or delivery? I don't know. I'm so indecisive, and I probably like a pizza, or I really like Chinese food. So yeah, anything like that would be good. What is your favourite flower? I love flowers. So this one's also really tricky. I think one of my favourites has to be wisteria. I just think it's so beautiful. I love the colour of it. I love the smell. I think it's kind of cool because it doesn't last for long, but when it's out, it is absolutely amazing. If you've ever been to any kind of English country estate houses, a lot of them have beautiful blooms of wisteria, generally kind of late May, early June, but they really don't last for long. But oh my gosh, the smell is amazing, and it's so beautiful. And I also like peonies, like big blousy blooms that again smell really nice. I'm really into smells, so if it smells nice, I'll probably like it. Okay, number 20. What is your favourite place to wander? Can be indoors or outdoors. I really like being outdoors, so anywhere outdoors. When I lived in England, I used to enjoy kind of walking through the fields, and we were very lucky where we lived. We had some beautiful kind of countryside scenery to walk through, which was really lovely. Where I am now, I am very near the beach, so it's also nice to walk along the kind of waterfront and see the the sea, and yeah, that's a lot of fun. So anywhere outdoors, really. Okay, number 21. What is your favourite relationship advice? Goodness, I've been married for 20 years, and I guess I would just say that you kind of need to be good friends more than anything. I think my husband is my best friend, so I enjoy spending time with him. I enjoy talking to him. Of course, we have disagreements, as I'm sure any couple do, but it's learning also to compromise. And I don't know. I think you just kind of have to feel your way through your own relationships. But I would say that being friends is very important, because, you know, if you're going to stay together for a long time, that's probably the most important thing. Question 22. What is your favourite thing you share with your significant other? Activity, hobby, food, etc. We have very different hobbies. My husband, well, in fact, my whole family is very into cycling, and I tend to be the driver who taxis everybody around and kind of acts as the support car when they're driving and that sort of thing. But I'm not really into cycling. But one of the things that we really enjoy doing is like watching movies. We like kind of going out and eating together as a family. We just, I enjoy supporting his hobbies when I can, and he enjoys supporting mine when he can. So we don't have the same hobbies, but we very much, you know, like encourage each other in our own hobbies, if that makes sense. So I think that's kind of cool. Question 23. What is your favourite thing to do to annoy your significant other? I don't know. I think I probably avoid annoying him if I can, and I'd like to think he avoids annoying me. I'm sure there are things that I do that do annoy him, but I don't enjoy annoying him. I don't have a favourite way of annoying him, if that makes sense. I think I'd struggle to answer that one. 24. What is your favourite indulgence? Can be anything that strikes your fancy. Buying colouring books and supplies. That's my favourite indulgence at the moment. I'm buying far too many colouring books. I literally just had Amazon deliver a book today, and I keep saying I need to stop because I have so many and I can't possibly get them all done. And yeah, but I just keep seeing others, and I think I really want that one. So I would say that's my favourite indulgence. I'm also pretty bad with buying the supplies. I have so many different pencil sets. But again, I really like experimenting and using different things. And I do think some pencils work great on some paper, and sometimes different pencils work great on other paper. So yes, that is an indulgence. And I think I probably spend a lot of stuff on that. I don't have too many other kind of hobbies or habits that I spend money on though. So yeah, I do enjoy my colouring books and supplies. Other indulgences, I guess, I spoke earlier about having my nails done every now and then, which I enjoy. It's a bit of an indulgence, I think, because, you know, you can always paint your nails at home, although I'm terrible. I can do my left hand, but my right hand I'm terrible with because I'm so right-handed dominant. I really struggle with using my left hand for anything. So anything like that would be a favourite indulgence. Okay, number 25, the last one. What is your favourite thing to do on your channel? My favourite thing to do, I really enjoy showing finished pages, and I think that's a video that most people enjoy watching as well. I love watching other people's finished page videos. I love watching, you know, like their colouring book collection where they flick through and show the finished pages that they've done. I learn a lot by watching other people do like technique videos. I'm not very good at doing those. I'm not very good. I haven't done many. I always feel a little bit less confident with those videos because I'm not I don't consider myself an expert by any stretch of the imagination, although I really enjoyed doing my video on using colour palettes to plan a page. I really enjoyed doing that video, and I've had a lot of really good feedback about that one. So that was a really good one to do. But I guess my favourite ones are like the finished pages for the month, and also just like I really enjoy going through my colouring books and trying to choose pages for the next month. So that's always a fun one to do. And I think other people enjoy watching those as well. I know I enjoy watching other people do those ones. So anything like that. But, you know, like if there are any videos that you would like to see me do, please let me know, because I'm never 100% sure what to do. I am trying to do at least one video per week. It doesn't always happen, but I do try. But sometimes I really do struggle to think about what I'm going to do as a video. And hopefully the videos that I produce you do enjoy. But if there's anything you'd particularly like to see, then I would love to hear from you. So do leave a comment and let me know below. Okay, so I'm just finishing off the colouring here, and my camera ran out of storage, so it's going to cut off in a second anyway. But thank you so much for joining me. Like I say, if you want to join in with this tag and you have a colouring channel, please do. You can tag Jazzy Doodle Designs. I will leave her linked below, as I said, along with a lovely Jess from the Colouring Bumblebee who tagged me for this this hashtag. So like I say, feel free to join in and colour along and share your answers to these questions. You can find all the questions on Jazzy Doodle Designs channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Enjoy your colouring. Take care, everybody, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.